The Shinzo-ho was safeguarded by the indomitable spirits of Hikitsu and Tomite, two warriors of the Genbu Seven who had died 200 years earlier. Amidst an icy battle and a death-defying trial, Hikitsu and Tomite recognized the Lady Miyaka as a true priestess.
Now I can summon Suzaku and have my wishes granted. Conan can be saved. Yui can return home to our world. And I can make this world my home.
However, even as the Lady Miyaka triumphantly held the Shinzo-ho in her hands, a formidable enemy once again appeared before them.
This rule is useless with proper names. I before E except after C, and in cases where the word rhymes with A, such as pay or play, as in slay, neigh, feign, and rain. What is it, Tsuboshi?
Oh. Was that some sort of a spell?
No, it's English.
It's English?
In my world, every semester I study 5 different subjects: math, science, social studies, Japanese, and English.
Are they the 5 classics?
It's kind of weird, but studying calms me down some.
Oh.
I'm taking my exams. Once I summon Seiryu, I'll go back to my world and apply to high school.
And you will go back? What about the priestess of Suzaku?
I don't think she ever wants to go back, so I really don't care. And if we conjure a barrier seal to confine Suzaku, then she can never have Tamahome.
Oh boy, what a jerky thing to do to her. Is Yui really like that?
Just let it go, man. She's been through an awful lot. And it hasn't all been good.
The wolf's eye. It's him, Ashtare! Wait! Give that back!
Miyaka, let him go! Miyaka!
We finally got it! And Noriko gave up his life for it. But now...
What's wrong, Miyaka?
Taitsukun!
Soy, Ashtarya is returning to camp now.
Huh?
You mean this wolf?
Didn't I ever tell you? Within Ashtari's body flows the blood of a wolf. If his human half dies, he becomes pure wolf and reawakens. So this is the Shinzaho, eh? It is ours at last. You have outlived your usefulness.
What'll I do? What'll I do, Tights-kun? The Shinzaho it was in my hands and I let it go. Without it and the other Shinzaho and Sairo, I can't ever summon Suzaku.
Oh, for heaven's sakes, I just came here to check up on you.
Which way did that wolf go? I have to go and get it back.
You're willing to follow him straight into the Seiryu camp?
It's my fault it was stolen. I have to go.
Hold on.
Nakago?
I have no conceivable use for him now that he has become a mere animal. Even though he did capture the treasured Shinzaho for us.
Yes, Nakago is already in possession of the Shinzaho. It is now in his hands and surrounded by his powerful life force. This is a barrier.
Barrier?
His life force is nearly invincible. You could not break through it as you are now.
Oh, I guess not.
Let's see. There is one thing you could try, but it's not something that you'd want to do.
No, I want to. What is it?
It is intercourse.
Huh?
Yogis know that male-female intercourse is also known as bochujutsu, and is one of the ways you can take control of another's life force.
You mean sex?
When performed properly, it can enhance one's chi. But when abused, the life force can be controlled and the mind confused. In other words, you can manipulate the process to disrupt his life force.
But I thought the priestess had to be a virgin.
That is downright mythology.
What?
If I hadn't said that, the 7 warriors would have exhausted all their powers vying for the priestess, wouldn't they? Your friend Yui is a priestess, and she isn't a virgin anymore, is she? It doesn't matter. Forget about it. You would never do it anyway.
Have sex? With him? No, I couldn't. There must be some other way. But if I do it, I could weaken his life force and take the Shinzaho back.
Miyaka! Miyaka!
I'm telling you, man, when girls run away, they never go this far.
Miyaka!
They're calling for you. Now just forget about this idea and start out for Sairo at once.
Noriko gave his life so I could get the Shinzaho. And everyone else has... This time, if I'm the sacrifice, then so be it. Tights-kun! Where is Nakago?
Miyaka! Why can't I find her?
Tamahome, it's my responsibility to get the Shinzaho back, so please believe me. I am not betraying you by doing this, I'm not.
Miyaka!
Please forgive me, Tamahome.
If you have sex with Nakago, you can weaken his life force.
It's the only way now.
Miyaka!
Tamahome!
Tights-kun, what in the world are you doing here? You always show up when things go bad.
Oh, like I'm some sort of a maggot? I've got a message from Miyaka.
Huh?
I ran too hard and got sick while I was chasing the enemy. Go on to Sairo ahead of me and I will meet you there.
Is she here? Where's Miyaka now?
Resting somewhere. She said she didn't want you following her or trying to find her.
But why not?
Boy, you are dense. Girls get girl problems, you know?
Oh, yeah.
How would you know?
I just thought she might be blaming herself for the Shinzaho getting stolen away from us by that wolf.
I think you should get going to Sairo rather than worrying about this Shinzaho. You still have another Shinzaho to recover. I'll take care of Miyaka and then bring her to you there.
All right, then. Tell Miyaka this for me, that we'll go on ahead of her and that I hope she's feeling better soon.
Very well.
Miyaka, join us soon.
I need rest. I wonder if Taitsukun was able to trick Tamahome and the others. Huh? Huh? Were you here all this time? For Pete's sake, this isn't a pleasure trip, Kitty. I didn't come here for pleasure. I came to see Nakago, and he and I have to... If the priestess doesn't have to be a virgin, then I'd have liked my first time to be with Tamahome. The first boy who ever held me. The first boy who ever kissed me. Tamahome. And I'm about to betray him. Kitty, you can't hate me for this because no matter what happens, I'm only doing it. So much for sharing.
The scenery changes drastically once you leave Hokan, doesn't it?
Only a little ways further and we'll be entirely surrounded by the desert, you know?
Tamahome, are you certain Miyaka will be coming to meet us soon?
Well, yeah, sure. That's what Taitsukun told me. Then why do I feel so nervous? Like Miyaka's in some sort of danger. Huh? Sorry, everyone. You'll have to go on ahead without me.
What's with him, huh?
That's it. That's the Seiryu encampment, all right. Yui must be down there somewhere, too. If she is, maybe I can talk to her again. I might be able to do something about all our misunderstandings. No good. I'm hungry again. Oh, why can't I ever tough it out and stay serious? Something smells really good. Don't do it. That routine always gets you into trouble. Into trouble. But why is my body doing this on its own? I hate it when it does this. This is the necklace Yuriren made for me to show that I am Tamahome's bride-to-be. Protect me.
Oh, playing hide and seek, are we? Welcome, Priestess of Suzaku. Come in.
Nakago!
Please come in, won't you?
What's he up to? It's almost like he was waiting for me. That's impossible.
You have arrived here just in time for dinner. You're more than welcome to join me if you care to.
Don't you dare make fun of me! Give me back the Shinzaho you stole from us! Is what I'd like to say, but my stomach takes over.
Would you like to see your once-upon-a-time companion, Yui?
Huh?
Well, unfortunately, she's no longer here. She has already left and gone on ahead to Sairo.
So he's alone here. Why don't you just kill me and get it over with?
Oh, come on now. I'm sure you know the very special reason for that better than I do.
What are you doing? What is this? Some invisible power keeping me down!
If you don't behave, you'll suffer much worse than that. A soldier has taken off his armor and waited for you. So why don't you come over here and show him a good time?
He knows why I came here. How?
Go on ahead of you? Why would you want me to do that, Nakago?
I have to wait for a visitor.
A visitor?
Someone important.
Lady Yui, I filled a jug with fresh water. We'll be heading into the desert soon, you know?
Why didn't Nakago want to come with us?
Huh?
He's always stayed nearby me all this time. Who is this visitor who's more important than me?
Lady Yui.
No, we're going back. Get the horses.
Don't go back and stay away from Nakago. He's not the type of man who can be trusted. He told me that he wanted to stay with Soy.
You be quiet! Nakago has been with me through the worst times of my life. Now let me go! Get away, Tsuboshi!
No, wait. I want you to know I love you. I do.
Let me go!
Tsuboshi, you have been told not to touch the priestess, especially when you're alone together. If you do, we won't be able to summon Seiryu, and it will be all your fault.
Tomo.
If you will allow me, there is something I wish to show you, Lady Yui.
Show me.
Come closer.
A shell?
Yes, a clam. I call it Shin. Now observe.
What is it?
It is Taitsukun. It is also an illusion, and this is the power of Tomo of the Seiryu Seven. With it I shall show the priestess of Suzaku and the Suzaku Seven Warriors the true face of hell.
Come, what's wrong? If you get close to me, you'll be able to get the Shinzaho back, won't you? Isn't that the plan?
It's no use. I can't even get near him. I can feel his power. His life force is incredible.
Now then, shall we put an end to these little cat and mouse games, my pretty?
Miyaka! Where are you? Where are you?
No, please, no. Stay away! Let me go!
Oh no! Miyaka!
Tomo-man!
誰かを探してるんだ恋の相手だな目が合った瞬間でもそれは私で嘘よ嘘あなたかけてくるときめきの導火線が体中を走ってくバラバラにならないようにしっかりしなくちゃ私でもちょっと今日はちょっと気持ちが迷子の子猫優しさで責められたらついてくしかないかもね
Tamahome races blindly to her defense, still unaware of what has transpired between the Lady Miyaka and Nakago. All he sees is a defeated woman, Lady Miyaka, completely changed and now suffering in Nakago's arms. Next time, Trampled Love, will you believe in me no matter what has come before?